nasty. I knew you was gonna do that. That's why I left it right. Hey, good people. This is my 4-year-old Chrome. Just going to get a good little workout today, get her moving. She already does everything perfect. She just needed a little help, so I pulled her from the track in Louisiana. Brought her home. Put some more time on her, put some more love on her. She's doing excellent. Can't complain. Great-minded horse. Easy to deal with. But today, we just gonna let her move, let her breathe a little. Come down on that other side. Short and sweet. I already got it wrapped up and stuff. Get the bell boots on when we walk out. I don't usually use this every time, but this is wind aid. I like to do it sometimes when I feel like I want to open up her lungs a little bit more. And give her a full syringe. That's just because we're at home. The race day I would normally do 2. And follow it up with some water. Keep her mouth moisturized and stuff. Just help open up the wind. Got a good little mint smell too. I like the way this stuff smells. Give her something to wet her mouth a little bit. Oh, my G. Hey, oh, my G. Now, this horse here, the only thing that she is funny about is putting stuff in her mouth. That depends on what the trainers were doing when she was at the track. She had she came back skinny, came back with a winter coat, so I know they weren't giving her the proper attention that she needed, so I knew it was an easy fix. So that's what made me make the decision of getting her. And it turned out to be a great decision. I say, very quiet horse. Works like a professional, acts like a professional. Does wake up, but never has been stupid. So she's been awesome for me. Quieter your racehorse, most likely the more success you'll have. For those who don't know, this is a shadow roll. Just keep your horse, bring their head up too high because they won't be able to see. As well as keep them from spooking that like stuff that's down low, like puddles and little weird stuff that horses can glitch on sometimes. You would not know this horse is a racehorse just off the way she acts. But you see how she runs, you'll think completely different. Yeah. Nasty. But as you see, when they got her mouth moist, she's salivating good. That's what you want. Okay. She love to take my little mouth guards. Play with them. Yes, I could be fast. I like to take my time with the racehorses to help work with their brain. That way they don't be blowed up. She haven't moved. She's fine. That's what you want on a calm horse. It's ready to do their job. Happy. Good girl, lady, acting professional. Real professional, lady, real professional. Love it. Love it, love it, I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. Blinders, blinkers, people call it different things. This help keep your horse focused on the job at hand. You won't be darting all over the place. Keep them straight. Came from the racetrack, so she didn't really see much as a baby. So we keep these on. When it's time to work out, she can ride without them, but when she's working out, I like to keep her full attention. Get it moving. Let it warm up slow and easy. I told you this horse is just all class. Guard dogs. Hey, girl. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. You're gonna see me sit twice, like a bump, and that's for me to change diagonals when I switch sides. Change diagonals. That means when this front left leg go back, I sit. That I was correcting her. She's working how I want her. Do 2 more laps, then I'm a slow worker. This right here, just let her work herself and make sure she works up. You want to almost feel like you're in a willy. Keep my hands set. Work her stomach. Lower, I can just settle lower. But this is the cadence that I want. Nice and slow. Make her work her butt. Build strength. what a lot of people don't know is right now, I'm actually putting leg on, which is getting her to engage the core more. That's why she's dropping her head. That's my legs. That's not my hands. And that's how you get a horse to use the core, to build a neck, and to build a butt. And now she's breathing, because she's actually working. So right here, when they're working like this, you leave them alone. She tried to stop on me, I just clucked at her. She kept going. Now I'm sitting back a little more to get her more on the bit. Yeah. Yeah. And see, she already know what I want out of this work. She ain't been responding to my sound. Give her a tap. Now she working on the bit. Check, make sure she staying where I want her to be. You can't see my hands doing it, but they are directing. I say this horse doesn't need much. Just a little time and a little work. Work her down. But make her work through it instead of stopping like a regular horse. Now I got her reaching. My dogs went in the woods, so she over there looking, so I'm working them more. That let me know she want to work. I didn't ask for that, and she did it under control. And that's fine with me. Sit twice, change the angle. See how when I asked her to lope off, she elevated up. Sit back more, get her on the bit. Feel like she have a little more drive on this left lead. So, that let me know spend more time on the right than the left. Get more strength on that side. She's moving freer, but she wasn't bad on the other side either. Hit. Yeah. She's a great ride. I love to ride this horse. Give her about 2 or 3 more laps. Good job, Mama. I asked you to stop though. relaxed, not in her mouth. Yes, ma'am. One more lap. Get her all the way on it. All the way on it, let her breathe a little bit. I'm gonna go back to the other side for probably about 2 to 3 laps. I always let them tell me when they're ready. She'll start to trot off or move faster on her own. Right there. Incorrect. Correct. So she's trying to go through this side a little faster, which means it's harder. That's what I want right there. Do 2 more laps. She's done. Check, check. Keep her on sound command as well. Last one. Work her down. Good. Oh, girl. That was my fault. Lost some balance. Let her walk down a little bit. She's done. The horse shouldn't be scared of the whip. A lot of people put the whip on their horse so much the whole time they're running that the horse is actually tense while they're running, which is actually losing speed. You want to feed them the whip. Feed them some more. How you get them different gears. They're gonna give you what they can, and that's it. They ain't gonna know when to change, okay, change again. Still treat it like it's the racetrack. Go towards the exit, face back where the work is, so they don't be in a rush to go. Walk with me. Agatha. Hey, girlie. Park out. Park out. You ready to go back in there and go back to work? See if I can get some backup. She ain't know how to back up when I got it. I got it. I take that. Don't fight with them, especially when you got a game horse. Keep them happy. The first race, I took her to the track. It was last month, and I took her to race without even taking her to the track. And she blew everybody out the water. This is class. I'm gonna go up here so I can give her a little butt workout. Not much, but something. Thought you was asleep, baby. Take the blinkers off when they get back to their area. Big boy, back. Take this off, change that clip today. That's your good racehorse. You do stuff like that. You gonna get a shower? You gonna get a shower, little girl? the Shazoom mare by But this right here, hoof dressing. You always do this before we rinse the horse. This keeps moisture in the hoof and also moisture out the hoof. So just keep your horse hoof from rotting and decaying. So you always do this, especially if you give your horse like a lot of baths or you're taking your horse outside to turn out and it's a lot of dew on the ground. You paint the hooves. Now, with ours, we add turpentine with the hoof dressing and pine tar. And with that, we also get extra hoof growth when you paint the coronary band because it's kind of like an irritant and it'll make that hoof tell itself that it needs to heal, which will make it promote more growth. So this is another trick for people who need some extra growth on their horse. Mix those things and give it about a good month and you'll see some results. Girl, you want the bubbles still? Cruise. Now, a lot of people was complaining about the horse pushing in the water, right? They let me know the horse relaxed. And that's before I even start this process. Yes, you always want your horse to be clean. But it's bigger than this, than just being clean. When the horse is clean, you're removing bacteria, so infections, swelling, and stuff like that from little cuts, you reduce it. Also, it helps with the nervous system. It's relaxing, it's resetting, it's rejuvenating. It just helps them to relax and be more at peace, feel cared for, establishes a connection, love, more respect. Just so many things that actually bathing them gives you if you actually taking your time and enjoying it and doing it with intent. So for most of y'all who are following me, y'all know I usually don't talk because I'm very intentional and I actually like to focus on my horse. But I do realize that y'all need to hear something sometimes. Always start your horse head rinse here so they can relax a little bit. Start developing trust. Once they know you're not going to spray their eyes and their head, their ears, they'll relax a little bit more. So race horses, you always got to pay attention when you're dealing with the back end because they will do what you call a cow kick. That's when they can come from the back and around and kick out. Not just a straight back kick, but around their flank. So they can come around the actual rib cage and swipe. So right here, she can actually kick me if she wanted to, just me being right here. And I'll give you an example in a second. But she don't like this. And she's gotten better with it since I've been messing with it. But yeah, they can kick you like that. Very important part people miss when watching the horse is directly between their legs, underneath their butt. A lot of stuff gets trapped up in here. You can't actually open that a little bit. Yes, it is muscle, but it does spread open. A lot of people miss a lot of stuff right there. Now I done built that trust, I can go all the way up here. You know I'm not going in no ear. Notice I started off light, gave it a few chances. Figure it out. Face of the boy's gonna say you're ugly. I need to be cooked again. Like my soap. Soap. Coconut shampoo. But yeah, the biggest thing for me is that it's peaceful, it's quiet, horse is happy, I'm happy. Born to win. Legs, especially if you've been putting liniments and oils and treatment on, you want to make sure you get all that stuff off because that'll cause blisters. Between the front legs with that chest, this is also a lymphatic massage. So you're telling the horse to acknowledge pain where it's been hiding it, because horses hide pain a lot. You're also moving energy throughout the body and promote more circulation. She's telling you, yeah. She like it. And this also lets me know whatever area I'm doing it in where she gets more dramatic is something going on in the area I can address it. Got her, you could not do this, she would kick the crap out of you. Up in there. Okay. See what I mean? still protect myself. That she still is a little funny. Okay. Okay. Girl. Sometimes that can be hop and stifle issues. Mainly stifle. Come to the back real quick. So I am going to take her to still get injections. She hasn't showed me that she needs it, but why not make sure she's in tip-top shape. So remember that spot I was telling you about? That's how far I can go in there. That get gunk if you don't clean it. Your horse will start getting rashes. Protect myself. Alright. Come on. So horses, they just like babies. If you make something a big deal, they're gonna make it a big deal. You foot lock at, girl. Look like alfalfa. Dear dog. So in one step that she didn't get, that all my other horses would get, which is water immediately after coming in. This mare here, like I said, she's funny with her mouth. So she don't like drinking water out of the bucket with you holding it. She won't do it. So it's all about learning and knowing your horses. Look at her, see how she already got that leg up. Use that booty. Back up. Now you see how I checked the hard the first time and she got it. I ain't have to do it again the second time. as I put the water hose up, $100 if you take a deep breath and just breathe. All right, now we squeegee. Yes, a lot of people use these. That's fine. A lot of people use these. That's fine. But sometimes I like to use my hands, and that let me get a chance to feel the body. I can feel for any lumps, scratches, cuts, swelling, anything off. Gives you a chance to put your hands on your horse. And it still works effectively. So if you ever see me doing this, don't think I'm trying to squeeze you. Everything feels good, smooth. Even though she's muscled up, it's still soft and loose. It's not tight. That's what I'm feeling for. Now, a lot of people, they only dry the body, but it's a lot of people who horses get blisters down here like this because people weren't drying her legs. And if you don't dry the legs and she rub on stuff and shavings or wraps or anything, it causes those type of cuts. So now I've been working on getting that fixed. Sometimes that could be an injury, but a lot of times it's something simple. Stomach feels great, no lumps, everything's smooth. This is a liniment, gel flex. You can use pretty much any one. I don't think there's no difference between them. Rub up and rub down. You rub up and down, you get it underneath the hairs. You want it to actually be penetrating so it can reach to the bone. And that's a good way to help cool the legs down after the workout. Now, normally, I wouldn't put this on with those type of scratches, but they've closed up and they are growing hair back over it, so I don't have to really worry about me making it worse. So like I said, everything is about paying attention to the smallest detail if you want to be a winner. You want to be a winner. Hamstring. Thank you, really. Class lady. Class lady. Process is complete. She gets to go another day. Get some hay. Bring her out later. I'll walk her. Let her graze. You smell it? That right there. I know she feeling good too. And also let me know the oil is penetrating. Notice you still ain't go nowhere near the water bucket. Happy horse. Now we clean up. Fans on. Let us feel that air. That's definitely gonna hit that oil that I put on my legs. Take this off so I can change that clip. That's it. Got any questions? Hit me up. We do have stalls available for training. I race horses myself, but I train barrel horses as well. So this is a whole barrel horse facility, and I work with some elites. So you got some horses that are problems, or you want to get them started on the pattern, which is what we prefer, babies, so they don't have all the holes in them. We have to be fixing. And we start at $1,600 a month. That includes everything. 24/7 alfalfa, personal turnout paddock, away from horses, training, consistent farrier care, but the farrier is out of your expenses. We just make sure that we stay on top of everything. But like I said, 24/7 alfalfa, personal paddock, training, all that is included. So bring what you got. Until next time, people.